So now we are going to start with the sum number 10. From the following financial data of company A and B, prepare their income statements. So for company A, I'm reading right now. We have variable cost, we have fixed cost, interest expense they have given, financial leverage, operating leverage we need to find, income tax rate they have given to us, and sales we need to find. So let's start with company A. So this is the 10th sum and we are doing the company A part. So I have sales minus variable cost will give me contribution minus fixed cost will give me earning before interest and tax. Then we will subtract interest, we'll get earning before tax. We will subtract tax, we'll get earning after tax. So they have given us the variable cost to be 56,000. So I will be putting here 56,000. Then they have given us a fixed cost to be 20,000. So fixed cost 20,000. I will be writing it over here. Then they have given us interest expense of 12,000. So the interest is 12,000, which I will be writing here. Then they have given the income tax rate to be 30%. So tax at the rate of 30% we will fill here. Now they have given us financial leverage. So we will apply the formula for financial leverage. So the formula for financial leverage will be EBIT divided by EBT. So EBIT I will divide by EBT. So I'll get financial leverage. So they have given financial leverage which is 5:1. So that is 5. And EBIT, I don't know EBIT. Okay. Do I know EBT? So I don't know EBT. So what I will do is, I don't know EBT. So what I will do is, EBT is nothing but EBIT minus interest. So EBIT minus interest. This is EBT. So instead of writing EBT, I will be writing EBIT minus interest. So instead of writing EBT, I will write EBIT minus interest. Now, I know the interest which is 12,000. So I know the interest which is 12,000. So EBIT I will take it as X. So let EBIT be X. So 5 EBIT is X. EBIT is X. Interest I know it is 12,000. So interest we will take it as 12,000. Now 5 I will multiply by X minus 12,000 and here equal to X. So 5X minus 5 into 12,000. So this is 60,000 is equal to X. So 5X, this plus X will be transferred here, so it will be minus X, and minus 60 will be transferred here, will be plus 60,000. So now we have 4X is equal to 60,000. So X will be 60,000 divided by 4. So X will be 15,000. X is EBIT. So EBIT it will be 15,000. So EBIT will be 15,000. Now 15 minus 12 will give me 3,000. On that 3,000 I have to pay 30% tax, which is 900. So here I will be getting 2,100. And let us fill this also. 15 plus 20 will be 35,000. And 35 plus 56 will give me sales of 91,000. So what they have told us to find the operating leverage and sales. So sales we are able to find. Now we need to find the operating leverage. So just I need to apply the formula, that is contribution divided by EBIT. Contribution divided by EBIT. So the contribution is 35,000 and the EBIT is 15,000. So 35 divided by 15. So 2.333, which I will approximate to 2.33. This will be my operating leverage. So I think we have done the entire part. Operating leverage and sales both were missing and both we are able to find out. So this is the part 1, we have done it. So now I'm reading the company B part right now. So company A, we have already solved it. Now concentrate only on this portion. Now company B, they have given variable cost to be 60% of sales. Fixed cost they have not given. Interest they have given 9,000. Financial leverage is missing. Operating leverage they have given. Income tax rate they have given and sales they have given. So now we will be solving the company B part. Sales minus variable cost will give me contribution, minus fixed cost will give me earning before interest and tax. From this we will subtract interest, we'll get earning before tax, then we'll subtract tax, finally we'll get earning after tax. Now whatever details they have given to us, we will fill it up first. They have said that the variable cost is 60% of sales. So at 60% I know the variable cost it is. Then interest expense they have given 9,000. So interest I will be keeping here 9,000. Then tax rate is 30%. So tax rate at the rate of 30% I will be filling here. Sales they have given to be 1,05,000. So sales I will keep here 1,05,000. Now 60% of the sales is your variable cost. So 1,05,000 into 60%. So 63,000 is your variable cost. 1,05,000 minus 63,000. So 42,000 will be your contribution. So these details are known to us. Now they have given us operating leverage 4:1. So the operating leverage is 4. So we know the formula for operating leverage, that is contribution divided by EBIT. So contribution divided by EBIT and the operating leverage is 4. I know the contribution to be 42,000. 42,000 divided by EBIT is equal to 4. So EBIT I will be able to find 42,000 divided by 4. So 10,500 is my EBIT. So 10,500 is my EBIT. From this if I subtract 9,000, so 1,500 is my EBT on that 30%. So 450 is my tax and 1,050 is my earning after tax. And when I subtract this two, I will be able to get the fixed cost. So 42,000 minus 10,500. So 31,500 is my fixed cost. So I am able to find the fixed cost. So answer is yes. Now I have to find financial leverage. So for financial leverage we will apply the formula, which is EBIT divided by EBT. So EBIT divided by EBT. So EBIT is 10,500 and EBT is 1500. So 10,500 divided by 1500. So we have financial leverage which is equal to 7. So I think we are able to find everything. Fixed costs and financial leverage both were missing and both we are able to find. So I hope you all have understood it. We will meet in the next lecture. Thank you.